Good evening, football fans. What's going on, y'all, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Three and Out, another primetime face-off right here on IE Sports Radio, your directly for all that is sports. I hope you like my minty green shirt today, because, well, this is just the kind of stuff we like to make and have fun with here at IE Sports Radio. Just letting y'all know, head on over to IESportsRadio.com. And, well, we've had some great orders from all you guys. But, hey, we got some colors now. So show some love. You saw my blue one yesterday. It was pretty nice. And today I figured, well, since both teams are red, white, and blue today, kind of, in their own way, I figure I just wear a green shirt. Hey! So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for tuning in today. My apologies for being a million years late, but of course, work and all that nonsense. And then good old audio things we got going on here, but we're all fixed. We're ready to rock and roll, and I'm glad to have these two here today, pointing that way, sorry, these here today to be here with us for our primetime face-off. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for our week number 6 Monday Night Football primetime face-off as the Buffalo Bills take on the Tennessee Titans. All right, John, here to help out with these two teams here tonight. We got two diehards. One is already 1-0 on the season. She came in and conquered already, and she's already 1-0. She's looking for 2-0 tonight. However, she's got herself some stiff competition as she's taking on a die-hard Titans fan who's also a part of IE Sports Radio. A man who knows a thing or two about his Titans. This should be quite the battle here tonight. So, first things first, I got to say, big ups and thank you to our sponsors, of course, the Southern California Warriors, the team I play for. It's been a very tough year for me to even get out there this year, but big ups to the Southern California Warriors. Not the best result last week that we were looking for, but it's all good. 4-4 on the season so far with 2 games left. Let's do this thing, gentlemen, and try to do our thing and get in them playoffs. But big ups to the Warriors. Check us out at SoCal Warriors on Twitter, at Southern California Warriors, Southern California _Warriors on Twitter, on Instagram, and at Southern California Warriors on Facebook. Also, Background Check International. Kit Freeman is the man. Professional use only. If you guys need background checks for your professional jobs out there, for all of your hiring process, make sure to check him out. Of course, all illegal activity is prohibited with checking out background stuff, but if you're a business trying to look forward to hiring people, let Kit Freeman make this a lot easier for you. www.bcint.com. Once again, that is www.bcint.com. And also check him out at Background Check International space BCI on Facebook. Show him some love. Set your order today to let you know about them background checks. So, with that said, y'all, we got to have a little bit of fun tonight as we welcome our two combatants to this primetime face-off here in week number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, she is on the ballot for the 4th IE Sports Radio Hall of Fame class. Coming up in just about over a month and a half coming up here. She is diehard Buffalo Bills fan. This woman has tickets. I love it. Her and her husband, they got some great people that they know. They are there at those Bills games. They are Bills Mafia 100% in a place where they just love the cold weather. And you know what? I like it too. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome me here for her up team time here to look for 2-0 here tonight. Well, she's here to represent those Bills. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Patti Bax. What's going on, Patti? How you doing tonight?
Great, Larry. Ready for some more fun and just another wonderful evening. Well, another victory.
I have to ask. I mean, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but the last 2 times Patty's been on here, she has dazzled us, and I will use the word dazzle, with poems, and they have been amazing. So I'm excited to see what you got up your sleeve tonight, Patti. I don't know, you might have something going on, so I'm really excited for this one. So
I absolutely do, Larry.
Oh, this is going to be great. Well, Davidson, that means you better bring your A game, man, because the judges love them poems, man. So Joe Davidson, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming, of course, he is host of Fast Break here at IE Sports Radio. If you love basketball, everybody, this is your man. Him and Dontarius Locke, they are awesome every Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific. 7 p.m. Central Time, where Davidson is located, of course, in Alabama, and where Dontarius is located in Florida. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Catch them every Sunday talking basketball. Amazing show. One of the best basketball shows you've ever heard, if not the absolute best. So glad to have me a part of this team. And the man loves his Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming all the way from the South, here to talk about his Tennessee Titans here tonight, Davidoson Crooks. What's going on, David? How you doing tonight, man?
Man, nothing much. Doing pretty good. I'm anticipating this game tonight. So let's hop on it. I'm ready.
Let's do this, man. So, all right, you guys. This is going to be fun. Why? Because, well, both these teams have interesting stories. Very short and sweet. The Bills have had an amazing last couple of seasons. They have fought so hard to be where they are now. There's a quarterback. I think I see a number. I think I see the young man in the background there and his name on top. Yeah, Mr. Josh Allen. This guy has made his way to being, heading towards the elite of the NFL. And this team has really become something. They've become a household name. The Bills are somebody that you know now. And now that the Patriots are pretty much out of the throne of the AFC East, let's just say Patti knows a thing or two about these Bills getting on up there and taking that throne for themselves. So she's got to see it in live and in color, of course, at the stadium. So amazing stuff there. But what is going on? Are they going to make it happen this year? They're looking good, but will they have enough fuel to get to a Lombardi? 4 years in a row in the early years of my life, okay, they got there. But unfortunately for them, no cigar 4 times in a row. Will this be their season? Then we have a team that is just, I'm sorry, Davidson. I know you've seen my tweets and you're probably like, Larry's a jerk, man. I'm sorry, Davidson, but the Titans, I mean, do you remember them? I'm just kidding. But the Titans, I mean, no. A couple of years ago, I was ready to give this team the Super Bowl as Patti sips her Bills coffee. I was
tea, Larry, but
tea. I was ready to hand there was no doubt in my mind the Titans were going to be the winners of Lombardi before the Bills were even legit. And then it was a roller coaster. And trust me, it was the down part, not the hump. It was just the down because Vrabel, I'm a fan of Vrabel. One of the best linebackers I have seen ever in this last era. And he looked like a great coach. And now he kind of looks like he doesn't need to coach no more. I'm sorry. Maybe not like that. Maybe not that crazy. But this Titans team has really given me fits, especially in the freaking picks league because I pick them all the time. Anyway, with that said, Davidson, we're gonna talk about that real quick. But brother, what explain to me, man, as a fan, what is going on with this team?
It's a lot of things right now. It's just like, I think Ray was more of a head coach than coordinator, but he's got to surround himself. He got to have the right people in place. And I think one thing has always been kind of people are consistent on him about is the coordinators he chose. And when me and you talked before the season, I mentioned about Shane Bowen, a guy that Ray really kind of went to bat for to keep around. And we'll see tonight, what happens with the defense and whatnot and how they contain Josh Allen. They get Bud Dupree back tonight. So that's a plus to go along with Harold Landry, who's been playing very well this season. So we'll see how, that plays into things. Christian Fulton being out on IR for a little bit, it's going to hurt, but you get Amari Hooker back. So it's going to be on Shane Bowen how he's going to play this defense and contain Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs and Cole Beasley.
It's going to be good. We're going to get into that
team
for sure. But to piggyback real quick, now, Patti, this team, your Bills have looked solid this year. Can you give us a little bit of word about how they've been so far?
Well, I think the best news for at least going into this game is we have no injuries. So any of our inactives today are because we have to really strategize. And we've activated Harrison Phillips to help more with the run and put our younger guys, AJ Epinesa and Boogie Basham, on inactive. And the only reason is because we want to bring more of that veteran experience to try to stop not Travis Henry, but Henry. And I think that Travis Henry used to play for us. But I think that
Titans too.
What's that?
He played for the Titans too for one season.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Mm-hmm. But I think the thing about Henry is that our defense has been able to really play pretty well against him. I think we've been able to have him only average 3.8 yards. And that's, for somebody who's probably going to be running and probably in the running for the MVP. But of course, we know Josh Allen's going to get it, but he might still be in that running. But I think our defense can really, really stop the run. And I think we strategize to do that. And I think that with our team, we got a taste last year. And it burned us. And if you watch last week's game, the Sunday night game, there was no question who was the dominant team. And we got last year the craziness happening with Tennessee and COVID. And I really think Tennessee should have been punished a little more. We had to play on a Tuesday night. Are you kidding me? A Tuesday night? We didn't even know. We didn't even know that. Yeah, we didn't even know when we were playing. It was just all messed up. We were missing a couple of our great players.
I disagree. I
disagree. Matt Milano. So that's not an excuse. I'm not making any excuses because we don't make excuses. We don't. But it's a revenge game. I got to say, we're ready for it. And you know what? We stay humble and we stay hungry. And that's our team. And that's why we're so good because you know what? We have fun. Our guys love each other. Actually, right before this face-off tonight, Stephon Diggs was playing catch with Randy Moss. I don't know if you caught that. So, just getting warmed up. And that's what Steph does every game. He goes out there in the warm-ups and he plays catch with the fans. Tonight was Randy Moss's turn.
I'm loving it. I love how Terrence says here, by the way, the only judge here tonight, of course, is a Charger fan. So you guys, the decision will be Mr. Terrence's decision. Terrence Rodriguez, the host of Set Point here, volleyball show, as well as the SoCal Supreme Sports Show here, of course, every Friday and Set Point every Monday. He'll be on in just a few minutes, but oh my goodness, it should be a fun face-off. Hopefully Josh Norman doesn't get stiff arm like last year.
He's not even on the team. We don't have to worry about it.
I know, right? And thank goodness this isn't on a Tuesday. The Chiefs exposed the Titans in 2020 AFC Championship, and ever since then, they have been the same. I can see that. Titans are also hella banged up. Absolutely. Bills laid the beat down on the Chiefs last week. Mahomes even got pick six. This is going to be interesting.
Woohoo!
So, Davidson, you got to fight, brother. You got to fight tonight, man. I want to see. Look, you're the best Titans fan that I can ever have on this show, man. And we need that Titans spark to be sparked, man. And you don't got to give Patty no spark. She's flying high right now on that Bills cloud nine. So here we go, you guys. Let's get going in this face-off here tonight. Remember, if you want to vote for who you think is going to win this game tonight, right here at 3 and Out ISR, go ahead and let us know who you think is going to win it. And then, of course, we'll have the voting poll, the judge vote, of course, for who won the face-off. So let's do the dang thing and start things off. Your X Factors, you know how it goes, y'all. Patty, start us off here. X Factors for tonight for your Bills and why.
All right, anybody going around Nashville can tell you that it's not Nashville, it's Nashville. 58% of the fans in that stadium tonight are Bills fans. 42% are Titans fans. I mean, this is a home game. This is a home game. And that's one of our X factors. We also have our defense has really beefed up. We've got an outstanding rookie, number 50, Greg Rousseau, defensive end. He's ready to get his fourth and maybe his fifth interception. My understanding is Ryan Tannehill has had 20 interceptions, and we are leading. Our defense is leading #1 in takeovers, and that's going to just keep going up. And the margin, and we're going to distance ourselves from all the other teams. So my X factors, and I would say we have so many weapons on offense. We've got Diggs, we got Gabe Davis, we've got Cole Beasley, we've got Dawson Knox, who's really making a name for himself. Dawson Knox is from Tennessee. His family, his friends are all going to be there in the crowd. And trust me, they will be there. And he's wanting to put on a show. He'll do it. So we got a lot of X factors. And how could I not forget our #1 X factor, Josh Allen?
Look, Davidson, you got to combat that, brother, because she gets through a whole bunch of X factors action. Who are your X factors, Mr. Davidson Crooks, and why?
All right. My X factor feed, I think, #1, Derrick Henry. We know how he is. You know what he does. I think he come in, play very strong for this team, and continue what he does. My second X factor, Bud Dupree. Coming off the injury list, missed a few games. You know, they pay him a lot of money to kind of come in and help that pass rush. Well, with Harold Landry playing very well, and you stick Bud Dupree on the other side, I think you could do some things tonight. Third X factor, Julio Jones. Been kind of, well, I put Julio and AJ in the same boat. Both been kind of silent this year. Really haven't done much. I think if they can come in, do some things against the secondary, open the field up against this Bills defense that are legit, especially that front seven, I think, will go a long way for this team to win tonight.
I like that. You know what? That makes total sense to me because it's true, man. The Titans, they picked up some pieces this past season. I'm like, where have they been? But it's just one of those years. So let's see, man. I like those X factors, and let's see what they do tonight. All right, let's get into that fire round, talk some crap. Patty, I know Patty loves this one. Davidson, brother, I cannot wait to hear what you got to say in this round. This is gonna be a fun one, you guys. So off to the fire round. Patty, start us off. What are the weaknesses on the Titans that you feel that your Bills can expose to win tonight?
All right, you mentioned Davidson, Julio Jones, and A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown sounds like he might be coming off of food poisoning or something, and because he was reported with an illness. Wasn't always clear what it was, but they both are coming off hamstring injuries. And having hamstring injuries, it's just going to take one little tweak here or there, and they may be both sidelined again. I also think that another weakness is your cornerbacks. And I think, if I'm not correct, I may be wrong on this, but you've got a guy, Caleb Foley, I think it is, who's been injured.
Caleb Farley.
And might not be playing tonight. So I don't know if that's correct or not, but
no, he's playing tonight.
He is playing tonight. Okay, I thought he might not be playing tonight. But I think that we can expose them. And I think that your quarterback, granted, he used to be a wide receiver. He could run. And last year he did run on us. But I think this year we went out and we got some run stuffers and we got bigger up front. And I think that that's going to be the difference. And that's going to expose some of the weaknesses on the Titans.
Okay. So, I'll take that. Mr. Davidoson Crooks, tell us, brother, what do you think about Patty's weaknesses? Do you agree, or do you say, stop it, you're delusional, don't do that, don't you say that about my team? And then let her know. And then, of course, I want to know what your weaknesses are on the Bills that you feel your Titans can expose to win tonight.
To the cornerback thing, to a point, she's right. Caleb Farley, he really hasn't showed much at all this year. He's been playing at very spot times when other cornerbacks have gone out. So he's going to be dependent upon tonight to kind of, do some things tonight. Show that #1 that first round pick status. So he's got to come in and play tonight. I know if ands and about it with Fulton out, he's got to come and play. My weakness for the Bills, it's tough, but I think if you can get to Josh Allen kind of and get him flustered and make some mistakes, he's still kind of rough around the edges right now in his career. Don't get me wrong, he's good, but he's not quite there yet. And I think if on the right night, you can catch him. If you play very sound defense and get after him a little bit. If you contain him and stuff like that, he's good for at least an interception that could swing, the momentum of the game one way or the other. So I think, get him confused, get him flustered. I think you could do some things there. And if you get him flustered and do something there, then everything else don't get going. Also, the run game too. The Bills' run game don't really scare me. So, Josh Allen, yeah, he can run, but you don't want your quarterback running all the time like that. So that's my weakness for the Bills, like especially that run game. It really don't scare me at all.
Patty, he just basically said your team doesn't look that scary. I'm sorry, but we're just, what do you got to say to that?
Well, first of all, Josh Allen is amazing in night games, these primetime games. He just watched Lamar Jackson yesterday, and he's got some work to do to prove that he's better. So tonight, just to put it in perspective, Josh Allen's 8 TD passes on Monday Night Football are the most by any quarterback in his first 2 Monday Night Football starts. And the only 2 guys that have 3 are, I believe, let's see. I have to look that one up again. But anyway, he's got a chance to do some real damage. Plus, he knows how to hurdle. He is driven. This guy is driven. So with our run game, yes, last year you could say definitely we were weak. But we've got complementary runners, and we've got really 3. And we got Reggie Gilliam, who's our fullback. So we really got like 4. And we got a lot of Josh Allen is, he's fantastic. And he's been healthy, knock on wood. He'll continue to be. And, we've got, I think one of our weaknesses that you might feel is a weakness is we can adapt. We've got 2 coaches, Brian Daboll and Leslie Frazier, who should be head coaches. So we really got like 3 head coaches too. And when they start to see a weakness being exposed, they will adjust and you'll see the difference. So I have no doubt.
Okay, well, there we have it. So I like that. Great stuff back and forth. Taryn already got the X Factors in. So let's see if we can get those the fire round in now. So next up, into the lightning round. Final round, you guys. We're almost out of here. So what do you got? I want the game plan. Patty, you start us off. What is your game plan for the Bills to beat the Titans tonight? What must they do?
Okay, obviously, Derrick Henry, got to contain him. That's really all my game plan is. And you know what? Yep, very simple. And I'm very confident. And of course, I've got to end my lightning round with my poem. A victory last Sunday night against the Chiefs was fun and dandy. Bills Mafia knew it would happen and taste sweet as candy. On to week 6. Time to revenge the loss from last year. Bills Mafia is taking over the stadium. Tonight, I'm sure you will hear. In Nashville, our team is focused and ready to show their stuff. Just winning our 3rd straight Monday Night Football matchup, that won't be enough. We're on a mission to win it all. This much is clear. Tonight's our game, and this is our year. Go Bills!
I mean, Patty.
I like it.
David C., can you write a poem real fast? I mean, come on.
I can't hate. I liked it.
Thank you.
Thank
you. That's very kind.
Davidoson Crooks, man. Patty just comes with it. I'm telling you, man, she has made these poems something this year. The listeners have loved it. The judges have loved it. I've loved it. And even Davidson, man, good stuff there. All right, Davidson, I want to know, man. So I want to know, and you know what? To make this primetime face-off a little different than the others, so far, just so you guys know, we're even. Taryn says Davidson 9-8 on X Factors. He takes the first round. Then the fire round goes to Patty 9-8. So this is it, you guys. So the poem is in. Davidson, give us something, man. Your game plan, brother. What is your game plan for the Titans to beat the Bills tonight? And go in detail. Do what you gotta do, man, because the poem is out there. So please, but once again, it's all about convincing. So what is it? What do you feel your Titans must do tonight to make this thing happen? And more than anything, to just right the ship, man. The Titans haven't been, they're there, but my goodness, what they were a few years ago is what the Bills are right now. And they're still there. They just got to play like it. So give it to us, man. Davidson, do your thing, man. Let us know.
I think my big game plan for tonight, besides Derrick Henry getting the ball about at least 25, 30 times, Ryan Tannehill, who's been kind of quiet, he's got to have a awesome game tonight. If he has an awesome game tonight, keep that defense off balance, keep Edmonds, kind of away from Derrick Henry, kind of in that secondary. I think that can go a long way in a lot of things. He's been very quiet. Like I said about the receivers, very quiet as well. If those three guys can step up and be what the team we envision all season, along with Derrick Henry, it'll go along for things. Also, that offensive line got to play very well. I give credit to the Bills. They got a great defensive line. They can rotate a lot of guys out. If our offensive line can play up to snuff, quit all the talk that we know we got to play better, it'll go a long way in this game. If they can dominate at the line of scrimmage, that'll help out Derrick Henry, open up those holes. And once he gets to that second level, a lot of business decisions will be made. And I know those Bills players, don't feel like talking a 6'4", 250 guy. So, yeah, the Bills may take over Nashville tonight. That's all the time in Tennessee land because we're good at selling tickets. But when times come, the fans show up, and we drown out the noise.
I love it, man, because absolutely, I agree. It's kind of weird. You guys kind of like the Chargers, man. I don't get it, how another team can come in there.
They can get their money and stuff like that. And people come to Nashville.
Well, last but not least, Patty, lay it on us. What do you think about his game plan?
Well, it would be good in a fantasy, but it's a fantasy. It's not going to happen. It just is not going to happen. First of all, you lost your offensive coordinator last year, to my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy that you've got this year, I don't know. And 20 interceptions or 20 sacks. Are you kidding me? 20 sacks?
I think it was a concern. I said it was a concern.
I would be very concerned. Very concerned.
Well, I'll tell you, this has been fun. Yes, I'm sorry, Jerry. This is man there. Of course, you would include my Chargers. My bad. Big ups to Marcus Lowe's great in the chat room, by the way, the host of I'm a Raider, man. We're just going to go back and forth. That's all there is to it. But, ladies and gentlemen, what a face-off. These two went head-to-head. I loved it. This was great. To me, this was a tough one for me. I don't even know who to pick in this one. That's why I'm not the judge. Thank you, God. But better than the Raiders, though. Everyone's better than the Raiders, man. I think a Pop Warner team is better than the Raiders. You better come with it, man. Anyway, with that said, she's throwing haymakers. Well, I'll tell you right now, this has been a fun face-off. All right, Mr. Taryn, brother, let us know, man. Give us your final vote. We will see who it was. But real quick, just what a amazing job there from both you guys. Last but not least, all I want right now are final scores and why. Patty, quick and dirty, what you got?
Well, since our team's been averaging 35 points a game, I will say 30. Let's go with 42-17. 17.
42-17. 42-17. Okay. Davidson. Davidson's face just. I know his face says it all. But what you got for us, man? While Taryn gives us the final score.
I mean, I think it's going to be a lot closer. And, like I said, I do give the Bills credit. I like how they play and stuff like that. But give me the Titans tonight. I think it'll be a high-scoring game, but the gap be a lot smaller. But give me the Titans about 38-35.
Well, all right. It's gonna be. You guys think it's gonna be high scoring? I mean, it might be high scoring. My fiance is sitting here, and she is just like all the other. Well, no, not all the others, but man, I feel like I'm the only person in the world who loves a good defensive struggle. But she, of course, is like, nope. She wants the high scores, so she'll probably be very entertained if it's a high scoring game like that. So, with that said, man, appreciate you very much, Taryn. The final is in. Taryn says my final score prediction. Bills 35, Titans 17. Okay, so let's see how it goes. So, real fast before we're out of here, we only got 3 minutes left here till the hour. So let's take a quick look here, you guys. So Monday Night Football voting poll. Thank you once again to everybody who went on over to this Twitter handle and cast your vote for tonight's game. The final votes are in, and you, the listeners, are taking. With 77%, the Buffalo Bills to win this thing here tonight. So, okay. I mean, that's a good range, but the Titans, man, I just overall think, man, this is just because the nosedive the Titans have taken. But once they come back up, man, everyone's going to be all over the Titans again talking about, I just feel like there's something. And as soon as they get it cleaned out, I don't know what it is, but they got to fix it. So, there is the voting poll for tonight. But for the face-off, we had one judge tonight. This is totally on me. It's just been, once again, the craziness, you guys, having to take over classes as a full-time teacher, as a sub. Okay, currently working on my credential. The work, I got school in 3 hours and 2 hours coming up here. Getting a second job as a personal trainer at night. Just all these crazy things, man. Of course, planning for a wedding. By the way, Davidoson Crooks, man, I gotta give you, man. You said it earlier, and I don't care. I guys have to announce it. Ladies and gentlemen, very excited for this, man. Mr. Davidoson Crooks and his wife, of course, married last year. Well, this year, there's something new, of course, and this is awesome as they are expecting their first child. So congratulations.
Thank you, Larry.
Absolutely. The Crooks family is growing, man. I'm loving it. So
yes,
that's
sir.
What's going on, man. So I'm excited for you, brother. There, congratulations to you and your wife, man. Awesome stuff there. So I got to say my apologies for not being able to reach out and get more judges for tonight. And yesterday was rough too. But we had one judge today. Taryn is clutch, man. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, with the final, we had the first one for Davidson. With the X Factors, the fire round was Patty. And in the lightning round, Taryn, as the winner of tonight, is going with 10-8. Patty in the lightning round, which means she takes her second victory in primetime face-off. It's those dang poems, you guys. I mean, she knows her stuff, but man, that was awesome. Taryn says, great face-off, you two. I was impressed.
Thank you.
I'm always impressed with these two. What was that, Davidson? Oh, I feel you, bro. That was great, good stuff there. I love this right here. Terrence says it's practically a mismatch if someone gets matched up against Patty. It's because those poems. Chargers face the Bills in primetime. I will make sure I will top Patty's poems. So I love it. So appreciate you. Taryn, of course, getting ready to head out. He's got Set Point coming up here. Volleyball show here at IE Sports Radio coming up right now live at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So real quick, let's talk to our two combatants here. Patty, how you feeling with that victory? 2-0 now.
I'm speechless. I set the stage for the Bills to win last week, and I did it again this week. So, they can owe the success to me, but no. No, I'm very humble. I'm staying humbled and hungry. Thank you to Davidson. You've been a great sport. I really appreciated going
thank you, ma'am.
Congrats on expanding your family.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful thing, it really is. Davidson, any final thoughts? Well, first things first, let's end it like this. Patty, where can these diehard fans find you? And of course, give your final hoorah tonight to Bills Mafia.
I can be found at Huddles 1025-1. And I gotta say, Bills Mafia tonight will show up and you will hear the shout song more than once. So get ready, buckle up. You're in for a fun time. We're a fun town, Buffalo, Western New York, wonderful place. If you guys ever come to visit, you got a tour guide here. I'll take you for a tour. And, anybody who goes to a game in Buffalo, you'll never forget it. It's a great experience. We love our team. We love our guys. We love our coaches. And we love Bills Mafia. Go Bills.
There you go. Well, we love it. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Patty. Davidson, final words, brother. And where can all these diehard Titans fans find you?
Follow me on Twitter at Spawn4288. Also, follow us on our basketball show on IE Sports Radio. Fast Break at IESR. We go live every Sunday, 5 Pacific, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. So, if you love basketball, please check us out. And my final one for the Titans, come out, play ball. That's all I can say. Be the better team.
And what about Crooks process, man? You can't forget about the Crooks process.
Yes, the Crook process. I do another podcast, the Crooks process. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll be dropping the episode tomorrow.
All righty. Well, with that said, Patty Davidson, the game is like 13 minutes away. So you guys just go ahead and do your thing. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Enjoy the game. I can't wait to tweet with you guys and to talk to you guys soon. Look forward to having you back. Take care. God bless you and your families. And I'll talk to you very soon.
All right. Thank you.
Go Bills. Thank you, Larry. Take care. Bye-bye, Davidson.
Goodbye. Thank you, Patty.
Thank you.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Sticking around for my final weigh-in here tonight. Who do you think is going to win this game? You guys are picking the Bills. Who does Taryn have winning the face-off? He picked Patty, who is a Bills fan. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not easy for me because I still have hope the Titans are going to be strong, but not tonight. I have to go. I mean, they're going to be strong, but they're not going to be Bills strong tonight. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am going with the Bills. Final score, 35-24. It's a little lopsided, but I just feel like the Bills are going to be able to come out early. The Titans will eventually, may even catch them, but after that, the Bills will get pulled away again. They're a strong football team. Lots and lots there on this team, and I am really excited to see how far they're going to go this year. The Titans had their chance, and like the Vikings, they fizzled out. But will they regain it? Can they come back? Of course, anybody can. This is the NFL. But at the same exact time, it's not easy to win games in this league. Or in a professional league. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, my final score, once again, 35-24. Bills win this thing tonight. We shall see. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, big ups to our sponsors, the SoCal Warriors, once again, and Background Check International. Make sure to give this show a follow at 3 and Out IESR right here. Also, give us a follow at IE Sports Radio on Twitter, at IE Sports Radio on Instagram, and at IE Sports Radio on Facebook. Please give us a like. We certainly like that. With that said, y'all, that is going to do it for tonight's show. For me, your boy Larry B. Follow me at the THEE_LB53. Once again, that is at the THEE_LB53. Show me some love and have fun checking out our stuff, y'all. So also my beautiful fiance and myself have our show, the Sports Color Perspectives. We'll be back this week. Just the time has been hectic, but we'll also be back coming up. Be ready for that. You can follow us at TSCP_IESR. Show us some love there. We'll probably have some little game conversations here tonight. Our little snippets where we talk, have some audio, and have some fun talking about the game. But with that said, you guys, that is going to do it for tonight's show. For me, your boy Larry B, I'm signing off. I will see you on Thursday for week number 7. Man, this season is going by fast. Week number 7 in the NFL for another Primetime Face-Off. I'll see y'all then. Until then, take care, and as always, God bless.